Clive Robertson has built up a cult following, about as fanatical as they come. His fans will follow him anywhere. They've had to over the years, as he's bounced around the electronic media like a pinball, from radio to TV and now back again. Edwina Gatenby went off to see the wizard.
Anyone can be a journalist. I mean, all you got to do is be serious and have a conviction and use cliches. Journalism is dead easy. Any kid at primary school can do better than journalists.
Interviewing Clive Robertson is no easy task. He's made a career knocking the very industry that's made him a household name.
But you know what journalists are like? A rumour becomes fact because they're thick. T-H-I-K.
Even back when he was a fresh-faced radio announcer, Clive was cynical and quirky.
I mean, when you really think about it, royalty has been inbreeding for centuries. I mean, if a Hereford was inbred that much, you'd leave it in a paddy by itself, wouldn't you?
It's a style that you either love or hate. A style that's seen him hired, fired, and hired again.
I don't know whether you heard that or not. That is lightning or thunder. I don't quite know whether it's a message about this program. If you're in Sydney, it's raining, but it's a silly thing to say, but it really is raining. Anyway, good afternoon. This is a program which I'm not quite sure what's going to happen, but that's the story of my life. However,
yesterday was Robbo's first day back in radio in 8 years. It's hard to work out where his career is going. 2 months ago, he had his own national television show at Channel 9. Today, it's the drive time shift at the low-rating Sydney radio station 2GB. So has Robbo hit the skids?
No, you're saying that. No one else has said that. Good journalistic ploy, 8 out of 10. No.
You don't so much interview Robbo as score points. Round 2.
Well, I was born with a big brain. I could have been Ducks of Australia.
And a big head?
No, you've offended me.
Oh, don't
you really
talk.
have. What a predictable thing. What an uncharitable thing, big head.
Oh.
Me, a big head. Oh, what a luxury that would be. No, I was born with a good brain. You born with an average brain or below average brain?
Clive will tell you he hates being interviewed, but back in his halcyon TV days that weren't all that long ago, he drew headline-making confessions from the famous...
Very helpful.
What do you think of the woman?
She's just an incredible woman, Clive, an incredible woman. She is a woman who, and I don't say this against her father, who was a remarkable bloke in his way.
And the fallen.
Describe yourself at 55.
Out of the game.
Doing what?
Travelling.
So there is an end in sight.
Absolutely.
What do you think of television management?
Oh, they're useless, mostly useless. See, television management aren't in television. In fact, I would prefer now that accountants run television stations. They look at the figures and say, yes, this program should stay or this shouldn't. As you know, working with crews, the floor crew, the audio men, the directors, that's where television is made. The management never made a television program in their life.
Why did you leave Channel 9?
I was never a company man, which is fairly evident. I did what I did, and the arrangement is, as I said to Mr. Packer when I met him, he's a lovely bloke. I said, if I'm no longer employable or you don't want me to be here anymore, just shake my hand, we don't talk to the press, and we depart friends.
The twice-divorced Robbo is fairly or unfairly labelled one of Australia's most outspoken sexist pigs, with a preference for women under 30.
Any man who does not look at young women is a liar. And what women have done, especially from the 60s, I'm only saying what a lot of men say. Men with teenage daughters tend to feel guiltier. Such a word, is it? Or more guilty? Because they think, my gosh, my daughter's that age. But all men look at the magazine covers, and all women do too. Except for Ita magazine, bless you, dear Ita. All the magazines have got young women to sell to young women. Everyone likes young women because they're gorgeous. There's just something lovely, but you don't have to have relationships with them. So if I finally get a man to be honest, and he goes down the beach, he looks at the young ones because they're shaped the way they are. It's nothing against older women or even younger women.
Woody Allen has been much maligned in the media, but can you understand his actions?
I mean, I wouldn't go out with a 16-year-old. I wouldn't probably go out with a 25-year-old now because I've got nothing to offer. I looked in the mirror the other day and I saw my father. You know, the old Groucho Marx thing, he wouldn't belong to a club that would have him as a member. I always think less of a woman if she'll go out with me. I will pine after there have been some ladies in my life that I've looked at who've just been glorious. But as soon as they go out with me, I think, oh, they haven't got much standard, have they? That's a fact. I've told people, I say, that's...
Jaded by romance, he may be. Discarded by television, he is. But there's still some spark left in the old Robbo yet.
I'm not likeable. I don't like myself. It's an old thing, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If I went to a party and I was there, I would leave. I'm not a fan of mine. I don't listen to back what I do. I don't watch back what I do. I'm not a fan of mine.
Have you ever said things on air that you've later regretted?
Oh, yeah. God forgets about it, but of course I do. I've sown some rotten seeds. Things I've said. It's mainly my indifference. You see, in the old days, I'd say something. If I was feeling rotten, even though I espouse Christianity, I'd say something. If you took it the wrong way, I'd say it's your fault.
People say you can be grouchy, bad-tempered and downright nasty to some people.
I've been nasty to you?
No, I didn't say you were
nasty to you people?
No,
No, I haven't.
But I have heard tales from people who have been severely wounded by things you have said to them.
Well?
Sometimes people with great brains aren't necessarily happy people.
Oh, I was born with a good brain. Not my fault, but I've never used it, so there's the failing. So if you've got a good brain, you find most people with great confidence in this world aren't very bright. Have you noticed? Think about it.
Robbo, a new start. Good luck to him.